Nonstop Local is partnering with Greater Spokane Valley Chamber of Commerce and Greater Spokane Incorporated to bring you Candidate Conversations.
Time now for another candidate conversation. Joining me now is Mary Dye, running for House Position 1 in District 9. Thank you so much for joining us here.
Thanks for having me.
We're asking all candidates the same question, 60 seconds to respond. All issues that business owners, small business owners face in Washington, Eastern Washington. We'll start with inflation, regulation, and small business taxes. Do you think that government should be doing more or less to be helping small businesses?
Well, I think that they did a lot, that they were trying to achieve objectives that's made it much more difficult for small business, and it all hinges on energy economy. They've created inflation due to the policies that we've passed in this state. When you inflate the price of energy in order to achieve other social justice and environmental goals, then you end up with a much more difficult business environment to meet your costs that go into the business. So we've passed clean building laws. They're very expensive. The compliance is very expensive, and it requires retrofitting a lot of the business buildings, and that is costly. And that isn't going to help small business remain viable in very competitive markets. The national level, the energy policies have also been based on inflationary policies that have created a difficult environment for everybody in business.
All right. Homelessness, mental health, substance abuse in conjunction with crime, theft, vandalism, things like that. If elected, how do you create a small or a safe environment for small businesses?
Well, I agree that small businesses are really struggling with this, and I think that as a legislature, we've been really torn between two things. One, that we can't be judgmental or critical of people with addiction, and yet that prevents us from providing the kind of care that they need. We need accountability in the level of being tough love and helping people by providing a safe environment for them to get clean and sober so that they can make better decisions, and then provide wraparound services for those that want to get out of addiction. And without that kind of tough love and trying to just let them have liberty and autonomy on the street, I don't think that that's kind. And I think we need to focus on that. And it's also hurting our business environment here especially in the Spokane area.
Something else that a lot of Washingtonians are feeling is the high cost of housing. The rent cost is average is one of the highest in the country. How do you address the high cost of housing if elected?
Well, I'm very concerned as well, because the millennials, I've spoke to so many of our young professional people, kids that are coming out of college with a lot of debt, and they feel that they'll never have a chance to own a home of their own. And the policies that we've passed out of the legislature have been that I voted no on, but they have generally been policies that increase the costs of building new homes and increase the costs to retrofit the existing homes for clean building policies. So in Seattle, it was estimated to comply with the natural gas ban that it would cost between $30,000 and $75,000 a home. That just pretty well puts our kids out of the market for that, and the debt that they come out of college and the cost of interest is preventing them from being able to even save money with the energy policies that we have in place. They are not able to save for their first home.
Mary Dye, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.